In an otherwise calm setting at Beijing's Zhongnan studio, two of China's biggest stars, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, suddenly showed a side that the public had never witnessed before. The two who have always been known for their professional and calm image exploded in a shocking rage when an interviewer from Stellar Entertainment magazine asked a question that alluded to their career achievements. Was this a turning point in the careers of these two top idols, or did it reveal the hidden pressure they had been harboring? Who would have thought that a simple question about industry awards could trigger such a storm of emotions from two actors who are usually so controlled? When the interviewer, Lin Mei Hua, asked in a seemingly innocent tone, "Why haven't you gotten any prestigious awards like other Chinese artists? Is there something lacking in your performance?" No one could have guessed that the question would change the entire dynamic of the interview from a smooth run to a tense confrontation. The interview room, which had been filled with laughter and chit-chat, suddenly fell silent as Xiao Zhan, seated with a sturdy posture on a black leather sofa, slowly changed his facial expression. Wang Yibo, who was sitting next to him, surprisingly dropped his mineral water bottle and spilled it on the studio floor. What followed was a moment to remember in the history of China's entertainment industry. Two top stars simultaneously showing their anger in a way that the public had never witnessed before. Will this incident change fans' perceptions of their idols? Or will it open up a wider discussion about the pressures behind the glittering world of entertainment? A moment of tension that sparked controversy. The exclusive interview, scheduled to last 2 hours, initially went smoothly. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, reunited after the phenomenal success of the drama The Untamed, seemed relaxed and enthusiastic about answering questions about their latest project. Both were dressed in casual yet elegant attire, Xiao Zhan in a white sweater and black pants, while Wang Yibo opted for a navy blue shirt and jeans, giving off a professional yet relaxed vibe. The mood changed drastically in the 45th minute of the interview, when Lin Mei Hua, a veteran journalist with a reputation for sharp questions, began to touch on the sensitive topic of industry awards. Many fans are wondering, why haven't artists of your caliber received the prestigious awards that other Chinese artists have? Is there something missing from your performance so far? He asked in a tone that sounded innocent, yet piercing. The question instantly changed the atmosphere of the room. Xiao Zhan, known for his calm temperament, visibly stiffened. Wang Yibo, who always had an even expression, suddenly dropped his mineral water bottle. What does that question mean? Wang Yibo broke the silence with a low voice filled with restrained emotion. Do you really think that an artist's worth is only measured by the number of trophies they have? Xiao Zhan, usually the calming presence in tense situations, added in a higher tone. We've given our entire lives to art and fans. Every day, every hour, every second, we try to give our best. And you're sitting here, casually asking us, what's missing? Lin Mei Hua, who seemed surprised by the response, tried to explain. I'm just asking what a lot of people think. I mean, no. Xiao Zhan cut in firmly. You're not asking what people think. You're making the assumption that we're less successful because we don't have certain awards. That's a shallow way of thinking and doesn't appreciate our hard work. Suddenly, Wang Yibo stood up from his chair. Do you know how many hours we spend perfecting every detail in our work? I practiced 16 hours a day for the choreography. Xiao Zhan spends his nights studying the script until morning. And you dare ask what we lack? The production team that was out of camera range looked panicked. One of the assistant producers tried to approach the artists to calm the situation, but was firmly rebuffed by Xiao Zhan's manager, who signaled not to intervene. 10 years I've been in this industry, Xiao Zhan continued in a voice shaking with emotion. 10 years I was separated from my family, missed important moments, sacrificed my personal life, Not for the awards, but for the fans who believed in us. And now you're trying to reduce all those sacrifices to just a question of trophies? The atmosphere in the room was even more tense when Wang Yibo added, "You know how many talented artists never get formal recognition. How many great artists whose work is only appreciated after they're gone. Awards are not the measure of success. The impact we have on our fans and the industry is what matters." The interviewer, who was starting to look uncomfortable, tried to change the subject. "Maybe we can talk about your latest project." "No," Xiao Zhan cut in firmly. "You must understand that such a question is not only demeaning to us, but also demeaning to all artists who work hard in this industry. Awards are given based on various factors, many of which are politics and relationships, not solely talent or hard work. Behind the scenes, hidden pressures in the entertainment industry. This moment of confrontation reveals a deeper reality of the pressures faced by artists in China's entertainment industry. Xiao Zhan, who skyrocketed to global popularity after her role as Wei Wuxian in the drama The Untamed, has faced tremendous public expectations ever since. So has Wang Yibo, whose career soared from a K-pop idol to a multi-talented actor and presenter. "Our every move is watched," Xiao Zhan said in a more controlled voice after a while. "Our every decision is criticized. Our every performance is compared not only to other artists, but also to the idealized versions of ourselves created by the media and fans." Wang Yibo, who is notoriously tight-lipped, added in a serious tone, "We're human. We have good days and bad days. We have doubts and fears. But we never, ever stop trying our best." Lin Meihua, finally realizing the impact of her question, tried to apologize. "I didn't mean to offend. You know exactly what you're doing," Xiao Zhan cut in. "That kind of question is designed to create controversy, to create sensational headlines." Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo admit their flaws. Isn't that what you expected? Xiao Zhan's statement seems to hit the nail on the head, given the practice of sensational journalism that is often found in celebrity coverage. Some journalists deliberately provoke emotional reactions to get viral content. "I've had enough of these kinds of questions," Wang Yibo added. "We've both worked on various projects. Acting, singing, dancing, being international brand ambassadors. We've proven ourselves over and over again. We don't need to prove anything anymore, especially not to people who are just looking for a thrill." The star's anger not only shocked the production team, but also the staff in attendance. An assistant who requested anonymity revealed that she had never seen Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo that angry. They're always professional, always calm. Seeing them so emotional, it shows how deeply the question pierced them. Amidst the tension, Xiao Zhan's manager Liu Wei finally intervened and called for a brief pause in the interview. The cameras were turned off while the two stars were taken to separate waiting rooms to calm down. 15 minutes later, when the interview resumed, the atmosphere had changed completely. Both Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo seemed more in control, although tension was still in the air. "I want to set something straight," Xiao Zhan said in a more diplomatic tone. "Awards are certainly important as a form of recognition from the industry. But for us, the loyalty of our fans and the positive impact we can have is the biggest reward." Wang Yibo nodded in agreement. "We don't chase trophies or cups. We pursue perfection in our work. We want to leave a legacy that is more than just a name on an award-winning list." Footage of the interview, originally scheduled to air next week, was leaked to social media just hours after the incident. Video clips of the confrontation went viral, garnering millions of views and thousands of comments in a matter of hours.